Dear sisters and brothers in Christ, as you are aware, we have been living through a very difficult times for over a year with the advent of the coronavirus, COVID-19 pandemic. This has been the worst such pandemic to hit our world in living memory. The effects of this pandemic have been great, and I do suspect that its aftermath will be with us for a long time to come. We have all been struggling to cope with loss of loved ones, loss of income, loss of jobs, loss of dignity, loss of an essential element of our humanity to share through touch and embrace our common brotherhood, sisterhood. It has been difficult. But in the midst of this adversity, we, disciples of Jesus, must live our hope that a new day will dawn. St. Paul reminds the Corinthian community, and I quote, "We are afflicted in every way, but not crushed, perplexed, but not driven to despair, persecuted, but not forsaken, struck down, but not destroyed, always carrying in the body the death of Jesus, so that the life of Jesus may also be manifested in our bodies." End of quote. To be signs of hope and the birth of a new day, we must be willing to do everything in our power to not give this virus a breathing ground so that it can grow. In this regard, I wish to appeal to all to avail yourselves of the vaccination program which is being implemented by the government through its health agencies. I am aware that many have some genuine concerns as regards the vaccines, and these concerns may stem from whether the vaccines are effective and safe from a medical point of view, as well as ethically acceptable. As regards the concerns stemming from efficacy and safety of the vaccine, I am no doctor or scientists. However, the health officials and those with the expertise in this field have overwhelmingly pointed out to us that the vaccines are safe, even though they admit to a few recorded negative reactions, and there is not enough evidence to shut down the vaccination program. Further to this, vaccination still remains one of the most effective ways we have in guaranteeing a reduction of the spread and bad effects of the virus. It is a proven fact that wherever the general population have been vaccinated, the number of infections continue to drop, and the effects of the virus on the population have been significantly reduced. Less hospitalization and deaths. As regards the moral issues surrounding the decision to be vaccinated, the Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith that has jurisdiction over such matters has given instruction on the morality of using some anti-COVID-19 vaccines. The following pronouncements are from the congregation, and I quote, "It must therefore be considered that in such a case, all vaccinations recognized as clinically safe and effective can be used in good conscience with the certain knowledge that the use of such vaccines does not constitute formal cooperation with the abortion from which the cells used in production of the vaccines derive. In fact, the licit use of such vaccines does not and should not in any way imply that there is a moral endorsement of the use of cell lines proceeding from aborted fetuses. End of quote. And again, the congregation states, and I quote, "In any case, from the ethical point of view, the morality of vaccination depends not only on the duty to protect one's own health, but also on the duty to pursue the common good. In the absence of other means to stop or even prevent the epidemic, the common good may recommend vaccination, especially to protect the weakest and most exposed." End of quote. To be vaccinated in the context of what we face in this pandemic is the unselfish way. It is the loving thing to do. I wish to encourage all to get vaccinated as soon as possible. I am fully vaccinated myself, having received both doses. God bless you all, and God accompany us during these difficult times so that we can eventually move to a new day.